So if you've ever wondered supplements, you've wondered macros, you've wondered, the types of keto, if you've wondered all these things.
And we are the dreamers of dreams.
Damn. Living life spinning like a merry-go-round, traveling around the world, you know he gets around. Good vibes only, it's the one and only, Justin Bravo. He's my number one homie, subscribe.
Okay guys, so I get tons and tons of messages on Instagram, emails, comments on YouTube, lots of questions about how to start the keto diet, how to go about the whole process, because I know there's a lot of things involved, there's a lot of moving parts, there's a lot of ideas and ways to do keto, the different keto foods, and it's a little daunting. I get it, because there is so much information now, and I've been doing the keto diet for about 7 years, and when I started, there was zero information, and in some ways it was easier because you didn't get all mudded up with a bunch of bad information, but at the same time, it would have been nice to have kind of my hand held a little bit through the process, so I could have known so much more of all the things to do it correctly, because it's now taken many years of self-experimenting and figuring out what works for me and the ways to do different things and stuff that it really took just a kind of a guessing game and just moving stuff around to figure out what was going to work for me and my personal goals. And initially that started off as figuring out his body composition and figuring out how to lose weight and trying to drop fat. But as I've gone along, it's kind of morphed into something where I just feel better in ketosis. I feel better. The mental clarity, the performance, everything about that makes me feel better. So for me, there's a bunch of different benefits to being in a ketogenic state. And so I think that having something that will help you kind of spell all that out makes it super, super beneficial. Now, I do have some websites I've recommended in the past. I'm like, here, check this out, check this blog, check this out. But it's been very sporadic information. But I found a really good resource. This resource just came out. It's the latest, newest information. It happens to be from one of my favorite companies, which is Perfect Keto. The co-founder, Dr. Anthony Gustin, he actually released this book. He has a co-author here, Chris Irvin, and they dropped this book just really this week. It's on Amazon, and it's called Keto Answers, Simplifying Everything You Need to Know About the World's Most Confusing Diet. And let me tell you, it can be confusing. But I got this book in 4 to 5 days ago and I couldn't put it down. I was just jamming through it because it really covers every damn thing you want to know about being a keto athlete. It's all these different answers, and it really goes through it. And I just want to give you a couple of the contents that I saw in this book, because man, it really helps break some stuff down. It goes from understanding keto to debunking some of the myths, some of the wellness benefits of keto, body composition, performance benefits, so like all those things I talked about, the different benefits of ketosis. Then it goes into all the ketogenic foods, how to start keto. It even breaks down supplements, fasting and keto, different types of keto, and that's something you really don't see a lot in the resources. It talks about targeted keto, cyclical keto, carnivore. It talks all about carnivore in here too. So I mean, no matter what type of keto diet you're looking to do, and maybe you don't even know, but this will help you figure some of those things out. Keto for women, not a ton of resources that I found that really target specific ketosis for women, and this breaks all that down. Now, he has a podcast I've been listening to forever, and let me tell you, in his podcast, it's excellent. And I'll put a link to the podcast, but also to the book, but how to stay in keto, self-experimentation and tracking. So it really breaks down everything, and this is really gonna be my Bible, my go-to. So as I get people asking me, yo, Justin, talking about keto, I'll tell you straight up your face all the things that I know and all the things I want to break down. But if you're looking for an easy resource that you can just grab and go and read, something like this, you got 500 pages or so of excellent ketogenic content. And anyway, I wanted to do this quick video because I picked it up and I couldn't put it down, and I was like, damn, this solves some problems for me, because I end up spending so much time answering messages and answering emails and just typing them out and be like, okay, and I have some copy and paste stuff where I've like, okay, this is for this person, this is for this person, to try to break it down and really help people get through starting keto. But damn, I'm done. Like, I'm done with that. Like, you send me a message, I definitely want to help you out. I'll try to do some personalized stuff. But I think I'm going to be recommending this now, because this right here is my go-to resource, and I think it'll be your go-to resource as well, because I get it. It's really can be tough. I mean, look, I'm right here, even talking about blood levels and all the things, man. And this is stuff that's took me years of researching and playing around with and trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. In my last video, I talked about how I lost 70 pounds. I talked my whole journey through keto and how I lost the weight and gained it back and I lost it. And, and now that, I'm working on a bodybuild competition, I'm trying to get fit. So as I've gone along through this keto journey, my goals have adapted, they've changed, they've pivoted, and yours will too. Whatever your goal is right now, maybe it's not fat loss, maybe it's not body composition at all, maybe it's just about performance. Maybe you've heard people like, talking like they're on caffeine, they're all speed, because their brain's just firing on ketosis. That's a huge benefit. Some people, they get down to the weight they want to be, and then they don't want to lose any more weight. They're happy. They're like, oh man, I've hit that point, and that's a great place to be. But they still love being in ketosis because they love the feeling of it. And if that's the case, you can figure out, and through this book, it kind of talks about that a little bit, of how you can keep your calories in line so that you still are maintaining weight, but you get all the benefits of being in ketosis. So Keto Answers, this book right here, just solid. I'm gonna give it a grade A. This is my first book review, but let me tell you, it was this important. It was this, I think, impactful for me, and I think it'll be impactful for others, so that's why I want to put it on this channel. I'm gonna put a link in the description. You can pick it up, you can order it off of Amazon. I think it's the #1 book on keto on Amazon, and if it's not, it will be soon. And this thing really is an up-to-date resource for everything keto. So if you've ever wondered supplements, you've wondered macros, you've wondered the types of keto, if you've wondered all these things, pick it up. Keto Answers has it. It's right here in the book, and you won't have to worry about it. You'll have all the answers you need. Go gang, let me tell you, you're on this journey, I'm on the journey with you. Let's walk this thing together. Until next time, be great.
Damn.